Hello students, welcome back. Um, Look at your seat number today and you're going to make a presentation on a planet that is assigned to you. It has to be the one that matches your seat because we're going to be in groups, so you can't just randomly pick a planet. You're going to create a Google presentation, but don't do that yet, just keep following this video. This is the requirements, and I'll come back to these and what your presentation has to be about. But the first thing you should do is find out what planet you're assigned to. So let's say you're sitting in seat 3. If you're sitting in C3, it has a blue number 3. Your planet would be Mars. If you're in 5, that'd be Neptune, and so on. So look for the planet that you're assigned. Once you find what planet you're assigned, maybe you should write it down, or if you got it, that's fine. Now, go back to the requirements. So you're going to have to find out how big the planet is in kilometers, how far away it's from the sun, in kilometers and astronomical units. Slide 2, how many days does it take? The Earth takes about 365.25 days to go around, but not all planets do because there are different distances from the sun, right? I have at least one picture here and one picture here. Slide 3, what is your planet made out of? What are some of the common elements of the atmosphere and the surface? Maybe about 3 for each one. Maybe pictures of the elements too here. Slide 4, and if this video is going too fast, please pause it or rewind it. Have one interesting fact about your planet. You decide. Does your planet have moons? Does your planet have rings? Does your planet have ice or water? Find something that's interesting and unique to your planet that I have not talked about because you're going to present this. I'm going to say that again. You're going to sit at your table with your iPad and present it. Students will be taking notes on your presentation, and that will be part of a grade. They will get a grade for looking at your presentation. You get a grade for your presentation, your speaking skills, your presenting skills. So make sure that these slides are very colorful and well made, because if not, that's 2 grades that you lose. We have about 2 days to do this. You have today, that's why it's a major step today, and then you have Wednesday, and that's it. We're presenting on Thursday and Friday. All right, last thing, here's the rubric if you want to look at it to make sure you get a best grade. And once you're like, okay, I got it, I'm going to go to Google. Before you do that though, make sure that you watch the Brain Pop first. Why? Because Brain Pop's a great place to get a lot of these questions answered. Watch the Brain Pop on your assigned planet. So if yours is Mars, log on to Brain Pop, Palm Beach, and then watch your Brain Pop on Mars. So I should see different Brain Pops on different computers depending on the planet. In your notebook, take notes. Like try to find out, well, how big is this planet? What is it made of? The Brain Pop's going to tell you a lot of the information. And the information that's not in the Brain Pop, obviously you can Google it and find out. Then take the quiz at the end of the Brain Pop so that I know that you watched the Brain Pop. And then once you've done the Brain Pop, go ahead and start the presentation. And you have pretty much the rest of the rotation. If you get to this step, it's fine. If not, don't worry about it today. The presentation is much more important. I'll give you almost extra credit for getting here. If you get to finish this, move on to that, you'll get extra credit points, will help your grade. And all this, of course, is bonus if you finish. All right, I should see you all working on that. Like I said, we don't have very much time. You only have today, and you have Wednesday to finish this presentation. Thursday and Friday, you're going to present in front of your tables. If there's any questions, go ahead and rewind this video. Raise your hand. If there's an STO in your class, you can also ask an STO or a neighbor. All right, have a good day.